Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your oracle cards here, Virgo. And you should check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, in case this is not your Sun, right? But check your Moon, Rising, and Venus videos in case this does not resonate. So far, Virgo, you've gone through some type of a major awakening, or maybe this is somebody you're really close to, but it does look like you've gone through a major awakening here, a transformation. I really feel like you are like trusting your guides, your spirit guides. We do have that card here, spirit guide. And we also have the mirror, and this talks about somebody who is trusting their intuition. So we have that, and we have another card that speaks to the same. We have, where is it? Maybe not, but we do listen to reality. I mean, I feel like you had to learn here something, Virgo. You did. We have it next to laugh at life. You might be laughing at something now, possibly that in the past seemed painful or just something like that. There's some type of lesson that you have learned here. That's what this is about. Yeah. And I believe that you are trusting your spirit guides, and that has helped you, like, probably immensely. We have clarity and empowerment with it, right? And then we also have the Holy Stone. This talks about blessings. Yeah. And you also have the chalice, and this is fertility. But, this is about abundance and somebody's cup. Somebody is offering their cup to somebody. And here's the cup, next to the bank of the river, and the fish is kind of jumping up here, which for me is like kind of protection by the universe, just once again with regard to like intuition sign or the universe. It's like meant to be. But I also feel like this fish is just something. It's kind of a favorable, like there's a favorability to it, right? Like this is this fertility here. This is abundance. We have the rainbow in the back, and here the dove is dropping some water into the cup. The sun is in the back, and the flow of the river is very clear here. I just feel like you are trusting something, and you could be trusting the flow of life. And what I mean by that is, maybe in the past you weren't trusting the flow. Maybe you were swimming upstream because there's something you really learned here. Yeah. And we also have orphaned. So, somebody could have been definitely orphaned, left out here. I feel like if you have gone through a major awakening in your life and you have this clarity which is showing up, the clarity has produced or caused your empowerment here, right? Has brought on your empowerment. Maybe you have orphaned somebody, and I just feel like you have really kind of learned about what you want in your life. This is probably a love about somebody you want, because we have Renee, and this is love, hope, and relationship. And this is she who hopes. We have she who guides as well. The new path, the guide, and the spiritual guide, right? The spirit guide right here, spiritual guide, it's pretty much this, it's the same thing. And then we have renewal. So you're hoping for a renewal with somebody. Maybe you got to laugh at life with this person, right? Maybe this person, maybe they, because this is funny. This lady's laughing because, I don't know, she has like gold on her head over here or some, I don't know what that is, but maybe she has curls, and she's an Asian woman, but blonde curls, which, might not seem, different for sure. And let's see what they have to say about laugh at life. Okay, this is weird. Okay, let's go find it. It's way in the back here. Let's see what it says. And there are three real things in life: God, human folly, and laughter. So folly, I think, is kind of when people have like fun kind of together. It's possible it's about kind of making fun of people. I don't think it is. I don't mean making fun of your neighbor because, she doesn't look as good as you. I don't mean anything like that. I mean like farce, like having fun, right? Yeah, kind of, and teasing, in a very kind of natural and innocent way. Since the first two go beyond our understanding, God and human folly, I guess human folly can be human error. It's like laughing at ourselves, I feel like that's what they mean. Since the first two go beyond our understanding, we must do what we can with the third, which is laughter. Your laughter, Virgo, could be your kind of therapy right now. It could be, or this is somebody else, because this is definitely a story of you and somebody else. There is no way you're all in these kind of feelings and energies by yourself, Virgo. No, there's not. Although these people who are running things will tell you anything to confuse you, right? They will. Excuse me. We also have by the book, you guys, and by the book is, we see the elephants walking together and they're being led. So they're not thinking for themselves. They're following some rules. Maybe you have abandoned something. Maybe it was a relationship where maybe you thought you were just kind of following the rules. There's some type of structure here I feel like that you have abandoned. Yeah, and now you are kind of following your intuition. I feel like you want a renewal with somebody. Yeah, I feel like you definitely do. So let's see what we have for Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the King of Pentacles. So this is, here you are, Virgo, showing up as your first card. This deck has you a little bit grouchy here. That's okay, Virgo. We're gonna help you with this Laugh at Life card. All right, yeah. He does. They show him grumpy here. I mean, I'm not making this up, right? And the pentacles being offered to him, I feel like he wants it, but he might think it's out of reach. It's possible he's not seeing it. Let's see what else we have. And you have the Three of Cups, Virgo. Let's see. The King of Swords is in the root. This is why it's all happening. You're making a decision here. You're making a decision based on following your guides, following spirit, following the universe, your intuition. All those things, your pineal gland, you know, I mean, that is the scientific or the kind of anatomical, the anatomy version, so to speak. Let's see, in the recent past, you had the Seven of Pentacles. So this can be about determination, right? The sevens are all about analyzing as well. Maybe in the past you were analyzing if something would work out. That's usually what the Seven of Pentacles is. In this deck, it can talk about somebody who is like determined, right, to kind of have a harvest here, because we have the card of fertility here, right, which is all about abundance. They're showing the beautiful river and the fish and the chalice and things like that. But, you know, I feel like in the past you wanted to like have an abundant situation, like you wanted to kind of probably grow something with somebody, yeah, and have something very fertile and abundant. What's on your mind is the Two of Cups. Okay, so here we have Virgo, the Two of Cups. And, you know, here the man is approaching the woman. She's standing there waiting for him to say something like, I'm sorry, or I love you, or sorry it took me forever, but we don't have any gas anymore. It's too expensive. Yeah. So I had to walk here. Nothing by chance, right? No comments on that, but everything that's happening is not by chance. It's all by design, everything. And, you know, we have this Two of Cups here, but the man's walking up to her. What he wants is to shorten this distance. You want to shorten the emotional distance between you and somebody. You want a renewal with somebody. This is very clear. This is what's on your mind. You might have to approach that person maybe in a delicate way, because the man's walking up and he's like, well, I better be careful with what I say. It's kind of like that. You could be, actually, Virgo, we have the orphan card. You could be orphaning somebody to reunite with somebody else. I feel like that's what you are doing. You might have already orphaned somebody. You might have already done that. And it's interesting about all these spiritual cards, following your intuition, the mirror, and then we have spirit guides here. And this other card, too, talks a little bit about that, the new path and the guide, she who guides. But those are over here to the right, and over to the left was orphaned and by the book. It's almost like these two cards go together, and first you orphan somebody, and now you're moving toward a reunion with somebody. You have the card of listen to reality. It's possible here that you've gone through some type of an awakening, and now you have a different reality. Like, I feel like you're returning to somebody that you really, really love here, and you maybe had to have, maybe it took a long time or a really hard go at maybe accepting that. Maybe you had to orphan somebody while you were doing that. You could have done that, Virgo, all right? Because you're not a perfect angel. No, you are. You guys are. Just kidding. That's what my mom used to say. Oh, she's a perfect angel. So let's see what we have. That's one, like, yeah. So let's see what we have, Virgo. So in the near future, Virgo, you have the Page of Swords. Here you are, and this can talk about, like, your curiosity. You might want to talk to somebody. This could be, you could just be in your thoughts in the near future, but you're in your thoughts now. I feel like definitely you are about this person that you want to lessen the distance between. Your concern is the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, this can be a family. She's holding the baby over here. Maybe you have a family with somebody. Your concern could be your money, your finances, right? But they're definitely showing families here. The woman has a newborn, and the man is here with, you know, his puppies, the father, right? Let's see what else we have. In your environment is the Four of Swords, and this is somebody who's dreaming about a brand new beginning in love. And here he's in the church, he's praying, and the window is open and the butterflies are fluttering in to bring a new beginning. This is in your environment. You're making a decision for that. Wow, this is soon. This is pronto. Yeah, it is. Let's see what we got. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is in your, and we have your outcome over here. Because we're going to have an extended reading, right? So in the past, let's have a look at your recent past energy, because we know what you're doing here, Virgo. We do. Let's see what else we got. We have the Six of Pentacles. Wow, and the Seven. This could be saying that this person you want to return to, I can feel the love in this reading. I can feel the love and the fact that you have learned some lessons here. Where's that card that talks about lessons? It's not really here. No, there's nothing that really says directly learning lessons. It's possible this card over here, the Holy Stone, I feel like it might, which talks about blessings and protection. I feel like there's something here that in the past you realized that you wanted to protect. I feel like you also realize that you want like a give and take. Like, I feel like you're determined here is my point. I feel like you are. You're determined to have some type of, I feel like a very balanced union with somebody. I feel like that's what you're doing here. Let's see what they say about the Seven of Pentacles, which is usually somebody who's determined. No pain, no gain. Well, that's pretty determined, right? It is. It's one way to look at it. The Seven of Pentacles depicts the hard work that comes before riches and reward. This is in the past, though. I feel like, you know, I feel like you realized here that in the past that there's no pain, no gain. Like, I'm not going to have this other person that I want. There's two people here. You orphaned somebody, Virgo, pretty sure. Okay, even if you didn't orphan somebody, you might have orphaned some type of career or something like that. But I do feel like there's some type of lesson that you learned here, and you realize here, no pain, no gain. Yeah, if everybody realized that now and fought against these people who are trying to impose all these restrictions on us, then they wouldn't be able to do it. But, you know, they don't want to sacrifice for the short term. They don't want to sacrifice the short term for the long term. No, I want to go out now. I want to be able to do these things. Well, you know, whenever they come with these, whenever they are able to impose any restriction on you, they're going to come with another one. That's human nature, and that's the nature of people who run things. It definitely is. Let's get back to this, Virgo. No pain, no gain, right? And we have determination, discipline, and return. Yeah, see, I was saying determined here. So in the recent past, I just feel like you were determined here to have some type of, I feel like that's what this is about, to have a give and take union with somebody. Yeah. To have an equal, like something solid with somebody, but something where there was balance. I feel like in the past, this is you now. You're determined to have this with this person. It just happens to show up here because I need to rename these, right? These placements, kind of, or not mention them, maybe. And the Two of Cups is on your mind, Virgo. And this is, once again, lessening the space between you and somebody. You and somebody who you feel like is, I feel like, the love of your life. There's no question, because you went through a big old something here for sure. And we have the Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, and this is reversed. This is what's on your mind. I mean, this is in the near future. So, you know, this is a breakup. It can talk about a breakup. But, you know, let's see. Not what's on your mind. It's supposed to be like in the near future. Let's see what it says here. Judgment. I feel like you are just wondering if somebody will reunite with you. Somebody maybe that you've already kind of broken up with. You could be right here in this energy. Well, I've broken up with so-and-so. Now I wonder if so-and-so will accept me. It could be that kind of energy here. But you are definitely wondering about, you're already making a decision here. You've already made it. I believe you have, or you're doing it right now. And you over here, you are just wondering if somebody will reunite with you. Like if you can bring something back from the dead. I feel, yeah, something that already died in the past. Page of Cups. So these are both about messaging and communicating and telling somebody something. You're wondering, I feel like, how to tell somebody that you want a reunion with them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. You could be telling somebody you broke up with somebody, as I said, with this Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles now, which is in the desire, or in your concern, I beg your pardon. So here you are in your concern, and you are like, this Three of Pentacles. This could be your money. This could be this about a union with somebody, about a union with this person that you want to return to. And the Three of Pentacles is here. Your concern is maybe if they're going to work it out with you, because this is all about working together. You could also, on your mind, for some of you guys, if you have gone through a breakup, you could be kind of thinking of like kind of how to wrap that up and cut ties, like, or like the finishing touches. But you know, it's a better way to put it than the finishing touches, right? If it's a breakup. But you could be tying up loose ends with somebody. Yeah, like a completion, because this is the number 10, of course, and it's in your concern. Let's see what else. And your money could definitely be your concern here. Your finances. You have a lot of pentacles here. The 6, the 7, the 10, the 3, and the 8. Your concern partially is your money here. Knight of Wands. This is your concern. This is taking action. Could be a fire sign, but this is you taking action. I feel like you want to get into union with somebody, and I feel like you've been waiting for a long time to either approach this person. Maybe you needed to break up with somebody, but this is about taking action to, I believe, work on things with somebody, return to them, and bring this back to, I don't know, a good state. I feel like there could have been a breakup here that possibly left you in a bad place, maybe, or this other person. Maybe this orphaned here is, maybe you have orphaned, like in the past, this person has orphaned you. This kind of looked like it was a different situation over here. Like you got two situations going on, kind of. And now you look like you are returning to the person that you really had to go through some awakening about. Yeah, major. And in your desire, the Four of Swords, we have the Magician. So here you are. You're dreaming about manifesting this with this person. You are. Wow. You're reflecting on it. Definitely. You could be even fantasizing, possibly, like really dreaming about this person. And daydreaming about them. So that Four of Swords can talk about that. We have the Five of Cups now. This is your hope or your desire. You could also be hoping for some that somebody will heal here. This Four of Swords can sometimes talk about a healing a little bit, but I feel like what you are doing is trying to recover. Yeah, this Five of Cups, we have 4 cups standing. There's only one that has spilled over. I just feel like you are hoping here for like a foundation with somebody. Like you're hoping that this, when you return to this person, that it's going to start out strong and that it's going to last. Yeah, you are about your foundations here, right here. This is in your environment. I beg your pardon, not your desire. This is in your environment. OMG. Dreaming of a new beginning with somebody and a sad ending with somebody else. Pretty sure. Five of Cups. It's possible this is just your environment and you are grieving. But it does look like there was an ending in this reading with Orphaned and this Five of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is reversed over here. So your desire here, your concern rather, I explained that well. Yeah, this is not the... Over here it could, but it doesn't have to be. I just kind of called this out of place here, but this is in your environment. Somebody could be grieving, and while you are dreaming about somebody else, it could be, or you're just ending something and you are grieving. Not grieving, dreaming of this other person. And in your desire now or hope is the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So you don't know if this person will take you back and accept you and start all over. I feel like you don't know that, but you are empowered enough to go and try. Yeah, you have your clarity, and you even have this card, listen to reality. And I feel like in the past, you might have not, like, I feel like you went through such a big awakening here, a great awakening, that you maybe in the past were like, not really understanding what you really wanted in your life, or maybe you were in denial, something like that. Because if you haven't orphaned somebody, you've orphaned some type of major way of thinking. You could have maybe thought that, maybe you were heavy on somebody. Here's the polar bear laying on this woman, or it's a man, I guess, but laying on this person who is naked in the North Pole somewhere. So, that person is freezing. But here's the polar bear on him. Like, wake up! You're being smashed, right? You're gonna die here if the polar bear, kind of just relaxes all over this skinny little man here. I feel like you had some type of a rude awakening, even. Yeah. So in your desire or hope, you're hoping this person will still be inspired and want to work on things with you. Eight of Pentacles. And you put the swords down here, but you're still wearing a blindfold. Like, well, I'm not sure if it's going to go like that. But you don't... I feel like this reading is so kind of cool that you don't care. You're like, I'm going to go and... I'm going to go try. It's like your mom, like you were the little piggy, and your mom kicked you out of the house, and you said, well... She said, go make your fortune. And you said you can't because they're trying to destroy all our opportunities, right? And all the prices are high, and you need all these, there's all these restrictions to get a job. So, you said, screw it, I don't give a shit, I'm going to go try. Yeah, this is badass. This is kind of a badass reading. Like, it's like you're taking the bull by the horns here. It's very cool. Like, you're really you have the card of empowerment. So we're going to go to the extended Virgo, and they're all super affordable. We're going to do your person spread just like this, right? It's going to be a spread where we have their current energy, what's crossing them, right? We're going to see why it's all happening for them in the recent past, what's on their mind, right? In their near future, in their concern, their environment, in their desire, and in their outcome. Thank you so much. And we're going to see how they feel about you, in case I didn't say that, right? Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please don't make any comments on anything that I have implied. Yeah, please don't, because we can't speak freely here. So, yeah, you can't. This is why I'm saying please don't, right? But I do want people to be aware that, oh my God, aware of the BS. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.